Hello from Kansas. It is the Ice Bucket Challenge 2.0, or as I'm calling today's the Ice Bucket Manifesto, because I have a list. I put some thought into this. I was nominated for a second time by the kids and adults from the Derby Drama Club in Derby, Kansas, after their big successful car wash yesterday, so thanks for the nomination. And I want to run down a list of people that I'm going to nominate. Before I do, though, please take a moment to educate yourself on what ALS is, Lou Gehrig's disease. You can donate at alsa.org. You know, the idea behind the challenge is you do the challenge, you donate at least 10 bucks. If you don't do the challenge within 24 hours, you donate 100. You know, honestly, if everybody watching this video just watched the video and then went and donated to ALS, or donate to the charity of your choice and donated the default minimum of $35 as it appears on the ALS website, it would really make a huge impact on top of the impact it's made already. So educate yourself, and in the immortal words of my friend Eric Hobart, who needs a college education when you have Google? And so if you're not familiar with what ALS is, go learn about it a little bit by using the Google on the interwebs. Okay, also to the person last time I did this said that I didn't do it right because water couldn't have possibly been cold enough. You'll see that bucket of ice has been marinating for quite some time. There's a little bit more ice there that the dogs are eating, but it's going to be plenty cold enough. And seriously, I've taken a swim in the Atlantic off the coast of Maine in springtime. This is going to be just fine. I got this. So with that said, let's run down our list of nominations in no particular order. And this is a pretty epic list. That's why it's called the Manifesto. Bobby, the volunteer coordinator at the Kansas Humane Society, and Peter Jackson, the director of those epic Lord of the Rings films. Can't wait for the third installment of The Hobbit, by the way, on holidays. Reason I nominate you two is because, if you'll see, we adopted our second dog, Gimli, we named him, from the Kansas Humane Society. So Bobby, volunteer coordinator, and Peter Jackson, in honor of Lord of the Rings, I nominate you two. Norman Reedus of The Walking Dead, well, because that's a fantastic show and you're pretty badass. Meemaw of the Hollywood Hillbillies, one of my greatest guilty pleasures on television. But Meemaw, I need you to do this, and I need you to swear before, during, and after the process while you're dumping the water on yourself. Alton Brown from the Food Network, because, well, you're a genius in the kitchen. Mickey English, the only guy I've ever worked with in radio who was able to use most of George Carlin's 7 deadly sin words on the air and still keep his job. Dude, that's great. To our former employer, John Verstandig, just because, yes, this is something worth getting fired over, I nominate you. To the cast of Downtown Abbey, I nominate you, and I want you to shoot your video, but when you shoot your video, make sure there is an empty water bottle behind you in the background. That would be great. To Peter Schorsch, the guy who ended the Pay It Forward event at the Starbucks in Florida after 700 people bought the person behind them their order. Peter decided he wasn't going to do it and stopped it on purpose because he said it was ridiculous and cheesy. Peter, I nominate you, but your challenge has to be done with a bucket full of Starbucks iced coffee. Let's see. Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston of Breaking Bad. Good luck on the Emmys tomorrow night. It'll be the last time Breaking Bad is up for the Emmys. Hope you guys do it and bring home the statue. If you could do your ice bucket challenge with blue ice, that would be great. Let's see. Kate Upton, I'd like to nominate Kate Upton. Well, for obvious reasons. If you could do it while jumping on a trampoline, that would be great because I missed the Man Show. Hugh Jackman, LL Cool J, and Lenny Kravitz. This one's for my wife. Those are 3 of her favorites. Hugh Jackman, LL Cool J, and Lenny Kravitz, I nominate you. But she requested that you do it Baywatch style, really slow, with your shirts off. So if you could make that happen, she would be eternally grateful. Natron Refried Means, one of the only Chargers to score a touchdown in a Super Bowl. We still lost, but you know, I gotta hang on to that. He's still living in North Carolina. I think he's been coaching high school football. Natron Refried Means, Natron Beans Business, I nominate you for the Ice Bucket Challenge. And finally, Phillip Rivers. I nominate you because while Natron Means was one of the only Chargers to score a touchdown in a Super Bowl, with any luck, you'll be the next. So there's my list. I think I covered everybody I wanted to cover. Now, it is plenty cold enough, as you can see, and before Silas eats the rest of the ice, we'll put that in there. Safety first. For everybody at ALS, for everybody who wants to give $35, you'll feel good about it, I promise. That is all.